Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Soon we should have more spoilers coming from Secrets of Strixhaven, but we've had one for a while now, so I wanted to go ahead and build a deck around him. Leading today's deck is Lorehold, the Historian. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Lorehold the Historian is a 5-mana 5/5 legendary Elder Dragon with flying and haste. He also makes it so that each instant and sorcery card in our hand has Miracle 2. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. So, every single turn, we have the potential to Miracle an instant or sorcery. Let's talk about Miracle real quick as far as Magic goes. If a card has Miracle, and it is the first card you've drawn on any turn, you can cast it right then and there, regardless of timing restrictions. Now, to avoid the appearance of cheating, if Lorehold is on the battlefield, whenever you draw your first card each turn, you should set aside the rest of your hand. This way, there will be no doubt which card was the first one you drew for that turn. You don't have to cast it right then and there, even if it is a card you could cast, but you want to avoid even the appearance of cheating in order to prevent stressful situations from occurring. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from new sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are on sale, but as you can see, they also have a great collection of other shirts. Anime, D&D, 80s retro, comic books, Lord of the Rings. There are thousands of shirts to choose from. I've been a loyal customer of theirs for 10 years, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building Commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Arid Mesa, Wooded Foothills, Flooded Strand, Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, Sacred Foundry, Spectator Seating, Sundown Pass, Clifftop Retreat, Elegant Parlor, Alpine Meadow, Sacred Peaks, Radiant Summit, Glittering Massif, Sunbillow Verge, Rugged Prairie, Battlefield Forge, Needle Verge Pathway, Fury Calm Snarl, Boros Garrison, Scavenger Grounds, 7 Mountains, and 7 Plains. A nice straightforward mana base. For mana ramp, we're running Hit the Motherlode, Brass's Bounty, Stormkiln Artist, Smothering Tithe, Pyromancer's Goggles, Burgi, God of Storytelling, Mana Geyser, Seething Song, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Conviction, Boros Signet, Fire Diamond, Marble Diamond, Mind Stone, Thrawn Dynamo, and Gilded Lotus. Mostly mana rocks, but we have a few rituals and some thematic cards that can lead to explosive turns. Our card advantage package consists of Sensei's Divining Top, Scroll Rack, Apex of Power, Big Score, Unexpected Windfall, Mizzix Mastery, Pinnacle Monk, Esper Sentinel, Creative Technique, Reforge the Soul, Inspired Tinkering, Soulfire Eruption, and Enlightened Tutor. We have several key artifacts that we want to search for, and one in particular that makes our deck go from fun to ridiculous. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Rise of the Eldrazi, Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares, Abrade, Disenchant, Boros Charm, Reprieve, Generous Gift, Chaos Warp, and Bolt Bend. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents or redirect annoying spells. Our board wipes consist of Volcanic Vision, Farewell, Reckless Endeavor, and Mass Calcify. Gotta love one-sided board wipes. The core of our deck consists of Library of Lang, Call Forth the Tempest, Storm Herd, Monument to Endurance, Approach of the Second Sun, Longshot Rebel Bowman, Gutter Snipe, Reiterate, Reverberate, Flare of Duplication, Ashling Flame Dancer, Perch Protection, Insurrection, Emeria's Call, Reverse the Sands, and Deploy to the Front. Lots of big game-altering spells that we can miracle into play. But to do so, we need to protect our commander, which is why we are also running Mother of Runes, Swiftfoot Boots, and Lightning Greaves. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 55 mana sources split between 38 lands, 17 pieces of ramp, and 1 MDFC. High, I know, but just in case we're unable to use our commander, I wanted to still be able to cast our big spells. 13 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Farewell and Scavenger Grounds, 1 sudden I win card in Approach of the Second Sun. But the key card in this deck is Library of Lang. Having the ability to discard to the top of our library whenever we want basically means our commander can miracle whatever spell we want. And we won't have to show our opponents the card when we discard it. Obviously, we have to show it to them when we draw it. Don't forget what I said about that. They're going to get tired of you doing it this way, but it's much better than causing drama. Now, there may be some great cards coming from Secrets of Strixhaven that would be a good inclusion, but the set hasn't been spoiled yet. So maybe if there's enough cards that would change this deck a lot, we could look at this commander again in a few months. But for now, I'm happy speculating. Of course, I'm also hoping we get new cards for all the Elder Dragons. I think I need to do another Get Off My Lawn deck. Which of the 5 schools are your favorite? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Drya, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Congo, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Osra, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.